Welcome to another episode of Bite Size Yoga. In today's episode, I'm going to take you through a wonderful hip opening, stretching through the thighs, as well as chest opening pose. This pose, cow face pose or Gomukhasana, can be quite intense, especially on the knee joints or hips. So listen to your body and use props if needed. So you may like to use your block. You may, like to just work on a certain variation of the pose, whether it is you're just doing the arm component or just doing the legs, and seeing what feels comfortable for you. So to begin with, we start by taking our legs out. And we're going to bring our right leg underneath our left, bringing the heel to the outside edge of our hips so that our bottom still sits onto the floor. If you find that this is already tight through the legs, this is where you may want to sit up on your block just to give you a bit of height to lift through the body and open up through the hips. So either a block or a cushion or even another yoga mat. Whatever you've got that feels comfortable to lift you up. So the next part is that we then start to work our left leg over the top. So just moving gently. Before coming into this pose, you may even like to do some more movement poses. So do a few sun salutations, or if you're pregnant, doing something a little bit less folding forwards. But that still gets you warmed up through the body, even if it's just a downward dog and walking the dog out there for a few breaths. So we begin to bring the left foot around towards the hip as well. So again, you may find that your foot only goes as far as the knee, or perhaps you can go a little bit further, starting to stack your knees on top of each other and lengthening up through the spine. And we breathe here, allowing the ITB of the left leg to relax, stretching through that front thigh. So this is option one with the legs, is working into the space that feels comfortable for you and honoring your body. So we're not forcing the body and causing pain or discomfort. You want to draw the pelvic area in, or the belly button in towards the spine to lift the pelvic area up. You can even engage the pelvic floor muscles as you're here working with your breath as well. The second part of this pose is to incorporate the arms. So we bring our right arm up above the ear, bending at the elbow, and bring our left hand behind. Our fingers working towards each other as we lengthen through the spine and out the crown of the head. Stretching open through the heart, through the chest, as well as stretching into the hips. Breathing deeply. You can hold for several more breaths or begin to slowly release the arms first, followed by releasing the legs and giving them a little shake out in front. Before we swap sides, so this time round we bring our left leg underneath first. Again, just working slowly into the pose, moving your foot out to the side so that both sitting bones are connected to the floor. We don't want to be in this curved shape with our spine. We want to keep our body in alignment, so lengthening through the spine. And then slowly working your right leg around on top. Once again, moving out of the pose if there's any pain or discomfort that goes beyond just a general stretch. So we want to find that point between effort and effortlessness, where we're getting that beautiful stretch, but not at the expense of hurting ourselves, causing harm to ourselves. So lengthen up through the spine, and again, this time taking the left arm up, bending at the elbow, bringing the right hand behind. You may find that one arm or one shoulder is tighter than the other. Breathing deeply, feel your chest opening, your knees relaxing down, stacking on top of one another. And releasing the arms. followed by releasing the legs slowly and using your hands for support. So again, we're doing no harm to our body. We just want to bring the legs out, giving them a little shake to get that blood flowing again, that circulation through the joints. And there you have it. There is our cow-faced pose, Gomukhasana. So you can try this at home, and you may like to just do the arm component or just the legs. Again, using your block or a support to sit on if you've got particularly tight hips and you want to lift the body up a little bit to give you a bit more space through the hips. But being very mindful that if you do have previous knee injuries or issues with your knees, to work very slowly through this so that you don't cause unnecessary pain to yourself. We want to honour your body in each moment. So give that a go and enjoy the beautiful opening stretch that is cow face pose.